The problem to insight to action communication framework. How executives analyze issues and present recommendations clearly, calmly, and persuasively. Most professionals explain problems in a way that creates confusion. Executives do the opposite. They use a simple, logical structure, problem to insight to action. This framework makes you sound smart, prepared, and solution-oriented, even in high-pressure situations. Today you'll learn how to use this method in English with polished, executive-level phrasing. The problem: start with a clean statement. Executives don't start with feelings, guesses, or long stories. They start with a simple, factual description of what is happening. 1. What the issue is. 2. Where it is happening. 3. Why it matters. Professional examples: we're seeing a delay in client responses, and it's slowing our project timeline. Our weekly reports are inconsistent, which makes decision-making harder. Sales calls are dropping by 18%, which could affect our Q1 goals. Phrases to use: the main issue we're seeing is, our current challenges, what's causing concern is. Keep it short. One sentence is enough. The insight: explain what IT means. This is where executives shine. Anyone can describe a problem. Executives explain what the problem reveals. In English, this step shows analytical thinking, the key to sounding senior. 1. What the problem suggests. 2. Why the problem is happening. 3. What could happen if nothing changes. Professional examples: this suggests our follow-up system isn't consistent. This indicates we may need clearer ownership on weekly tasks. This tells us our outreach strategy isn't resonating with the new audience. Phrases to use: this suggests that. A likely reason for this is. What this tells us is that. This may indicate a gap in. This step transforms you from a messenger into a strategic thinker. The action: give clear, logical next steps. Executives never present problems without recommendations. Your action step completes the story and shows leadership, even if you're not a manager yet. 1. What should happen next? 2. Who should do it? 3. When it should happen. Professional examples: my recommendation is to update our process and assign one owner for client follow-ups. A good first step would be to redesign the weekly report template for clarity. We should run a quick test on new messaging this week to see if engagement improves. Phrases to use: my recommendation is. A practical next step would be. To move forward, we should. One way to address this is to. It's short. It's direct. It's solution-oriented. Full examples. Real business contexts. Example 1. Operations: problem, we're missing project deadlines by 3 to 5 days. Insight: this suggests our workload estimates may not be accurate. Action: let's run a review of past projects and adjust our forecasting model. Example 2. Customer support: problem, our response times increased from 2 hours to 6 hours this week. Insight: this indicates our queue management process isn't distributing cases evenly. Action: we should test an automated routing rule to balance workloads. Example 3. Marketing: problem, email open rates dropped by 12% this month. Insight: this tells us our subject lines may not be aligned with what customers care about. Action: let's test 3 new subject lines over the next 2 weeks. Practice templates. Use these plug-and-play executive templates. Template 1. Clean and direct. Problem, the issue we're seeing is. Insight: this suggests that. Action: my recommendation is. Template 2. For meetings: here's the challenge, here's what it means, here's how we can move forward. Template 3. For reports: problem summary, key insight, recommended action. When you use problem to insight to action, you sound clear, analytical, solution-focused, ready for leadership. This is one of the most important communication frameworks in American business English, and now you can use it confidently. Thanks for watching. The Executive English Coach.